Can you see my screen? Okay, thank you, Prem. Rutvik, thank you. Okay. Okay, let us start our discussion on today's topic. Many people are still asking to join. Okay, last lecture we have seen this concept of social entrepreneur, and you understood, I think, difference between the social entrepreneur and uh, social worker, right? So the discussion we have made, we have seen this excellent case study of very young entrepreneur like you, Sharad Vivek Sagar, and what is his organization. That discussion we have made last lecture. Then we have started a discussion on this particular point, and we have discussed some of the qualities of entrepreneur which should be there with entrepreneur always for growing his organization and growing himself. So some part discussion we have done yesterday related to qualities, and some part is remain. Before explaining or before proceeding further, let me take signal that I am audible clearly. Let us say yes, and then we'll proceed immediately. Yes, please. Okay, sir. Thank you. Okay. So, a entrepreneur should have variety of quality, and for every organization, all qualities are not required, or you should not have all qualities with you at a time, because one person cannot be all rounder, and there may be lack on everybody. So here we are discussing some of the qualities which entrepreneur should have, and if some qualities are not with you, then try to inculcate such qualities at the beginning. Try to identify. We started discussion on how entrepreneur should be there. So we discussed yesterday, person should be risk taker, dynamic leader, opportunity evaluator, real time strategist, good communicator, motivator, goal setter, high ethics, good decision maker, emotionally stable. So that discussion we have made yesterday. Then let us discuss that entrepreneur must be an energetic person. So that discussion we have done yesterday, like what is the meaning of energetic. So person should be with full of enthusiasm, and she should look externally from his gesture like he is energetic. So person entrepreneur should be energetic person. By looking at that person, his employee should become energetic, and they should start working along with him. Otherwise, if that person himself is not energetic, how we can expect the remaining people are energetic? So it is very important that entrepreneur must be a energetic person. The next one is that person must be a flexible. Person must be a flexible. So what is the meaning of flexible? Actually, changing as per the situation is the flexibility. Changing as per the situation is a flexibility. See, in organization there may be the many changes. Person should be a flexible in his organization. Maybe for purchasing, maybe for manufacturing. Any situations may come. Let us take example. There is a new technology in market. So you should not be adamant like I don't know how to operate this particular software. It is very complicated software, right? So recently when GST came, so many people are denied to use that particular GST software because they are operating like this computer, and how we can operate. We were using just pen and paper earlier. How we can use? So in such a case, person may have a failure, right? So he may spend much more time to do small thing. That if you are not flexible, then you will not be sustainable in market. So this is the one important thing. So try to understand whenever there is a change in a situation, change it. Let us take yesterday I have given example like we people were unaware to conduct online lectures, but this is a situation and situation is changed. We should be flexible. We were habitual to teach on board and with chalk and marker on whiteboard and blackboard and whatnot. So this was the situation. Change is there. So we changed, we adapted, we prepared for PPT, we adapted with internet, we adapted with some tools, how to share, how to record. So this small example. But I want to tell, like in your future, we cannot predict that how many changes will be there. But become a flexible. Don't be adamant in your future, so that there will be the always growth in your organization. Then we discuss that is person should be confident. Yes, you should be always confident, and it should be looked from your we can say that is gesture. You should look like you are confident, right? Internally, yes, you are confident, but it should be observed by somebody that yes, this person is a confident. And many people will whenever there is a purchase and whenever there is a recruitment, people will say this person is a confident, we cannot lie with that. So becoming a confident, there are many advantages. Person should be a entrepreneur must be a problem solver. He should not be a problem creator. Person should be a problem solver, not a creator. See, in organization there may be the many problems, and who is responsible to solve that problem? Yes, obviously employee or stakeholder of that particular organization, but a particular entrepreneur has to take lead in this. Yes, your employee will think like it is a job of owner, it is a problem of organization. They may neglect the problem, but as an entrepreneur, you cannot be neglect problem. You have to find the solution with the help of your employee. Don't think like problem is there and employee will solve as they are taking salary from organization. It is not like that. Entrepreneur has to look at particular problem, and he at least he should give direction to solve the problem to his employee, and he has to solve the problem in the organization, right? So some people have habit, especially some of the adamant employees, like they always try to create the problems, right? But you should be there to solve that particular problem and growing your organization. Person should be a clear visionary. Person should have clear vision. So he should have proper vision that what to do, what I want to do in a future. So that clarity that person should have. Person should be a creative. This should be the inculcate means internal property, or in we can say that inbuilt property in entrepreneur. Without creativity, somebody cannot become an entrepreneur. So it should be there, and it is a mandatory quality that entrepreneur should have. Next thing is that technically sound. Technically sound. You may say like there are so many entrepreneurs in market, they are not technically strong or they are not technically sound, still they are running their organization. Then what is the use of this particular quality? Yes, if sometimes you are not technically sound, you can run your organization by recruiting technical people, but at least you should have that knowledge of your particular field. You are starting chemical industry to produce some of the chemicals, and you don't have any exposure of chemical industry, then or chemical compositions, then there may be the problems, or you cannot think creatively. Let us take example of mechanical industry. Suppose you are not having knowledge of particular machine, metal 3D printing machine. You are not having technical knowledge about it, and you started that particular organization to print metal component with the help of metal 3D printing machine. Employee or that particular operator may say any reason that sir, the machine is not working properly, machine is making noise, we need to stop machine for 10 hours, we have maintenance of that. Yes, many reasons may be coming from employee side, but as an employer or as an entrepreneur, if you are technically sound, you can tell the actual solution, and people will not lie with you. They will think like my boss, my sahib is knowing everything. I cannot lie. I cannot tell this thing wrongly. That he may immediately catch me as he is a technically sound. He knows everything technically. Getting? So this is the one thing, that person must be a technically sound, so that there may be the many benefits. Person should be a responsive. That is a very important quality. Responsive is nothing but, we can say, uh, response and reaction. There are two different things. Response means give the proper reply to that person, replying properly, or first understanding that person, what he is telling, give proper reply to that person. Getting? So this is a very important quality. First try to understand. Sometimes we also never respond to a student. We sometimes react without listening. So this is a very important quality teacher should have, every entrepreneur should have. That what my employee is telling to me, what that particular worker is telling to me, try to understand and give the response. Don't react, right? Reaction and response. So remove that reaction kind of quality from, we cannot say this is a quality, but responsiveness is the very good quality that entrepreneur must have. Then next one is that committed and dedicated. Committed and dedicated, a very important quality. See, I will give one example. Suppose you have committed to your one of the party that I will give 100 compounds at the evening every day. This is commitment given by you to your employee, right? So let us consider you want to give 100 compounds, but you are not able to give that particular 100 components to that person. Can you say that you fulfilled or you followed that commitment? Definitely no. Yes, sometimes it happens, like there is no operator, there is no person, there is a failure in electricity, there is a breakdown in machine. Commitment may not be followed sometime, right? It happens sometime, but it is an exception. But remember, commitment should be followed always. You are giving word to somebody that I will give these many components. At the end of day means you should give that particular component. This is a commitment. If you are not following commitment, then that person may have big loss. His line, total production or assembly line may stop. And who will be having big loss? Obviously, that person will have big loss. You are just providing 100 components, you will be having very small loss. But that further person who is producing big components, that person may have very big loss in that case. Right? So commitment is very important, and for that purpose, dedication is important. Yes, you have committed 100 components, so you should work dedicatedly. You should, if there is a problem, try to solve anyhow, and give dedication to produce 100 components and submit that component to your party. See, there are so many benefits of this commitment and dedication, committed and dedicated quality. So you will not lose your customer in that case. If you are following your commitment, then you will not lose your customer. That customer will be always with you. But if you not follow the commitment given to your customer, then that person will not turn to your side, and you may have big loss in your organization. So try to understand commitment and dedication. See, in student life it happen. अपन में तो चलता है. So if student is not there in class, we can understand there is a problem. There may be the net problem. There may be the electricity problem, mobile failure problem, in data problem. There are so many problems. In student stage, we can understand this. Or people are there to understand. But after certain stage, when you will join the corporate, then there will be no any excuses. Like we are observing, many people are working from home, right? And you are learning from home. So those people are working from home. They cannot give excuses like the internet problem was there, network problem was there, data problem. There is no any kind of excuses in future. So commitment means commitment. So try to inculcate such kind of quality. If there is a lecture at 2:30, you should be ready at sharp 2:30, not 10 minutes early also, and not late by even 1 second also. So it is required. So try to inculcate such kind of qualities inside you. So it is required. Try to understand commitment is very important part in your corporate field. So try to fulfill the commitment. आपल्याला सवय लागलेली असते, right? So no problem चलता है. Shoes is not there, no problem. But in production shop, without shoes, you will not get salary of that particular day. If something happens, these are some of the protocols. Commitment, you should wear shoes means shoes must be there. So try to understand commitment is very, very important. If you committed something to your party, then you should work dedicatedly and try to fulfill that particular commitment which you have given to your further party or customer. Right? So very important quality. And last quality from my side, that is optimistic. Person must be optimistic means person should be a hopeful. Right? So in organization there may be the many failure occurs. It happens if you are starting your own organization. Failures will be there definitely. Failures may be every day also. Failure may be there. Suppose you purchased 1 lakh rupees raw material, but you got only 90,000 through that. Sometimes it happens due to rejection of job or wrong production of job. It happens sometime in your organization. But don't think like that I am not optimistic. So always be hopeful. Yes, this month there is a loss of 10,000, but next month I will get 20,000 profit more. I will compensate it. So this is a kind of attitude of optimistic kind. You can say hopeful kind of nature is the optimistic. Optimistic means आशावादी असणे, hopeful असणे. So we should be always optimistic, and if there is a failure in your future, so be optimistic every time. So this is the these are the some of almost 14-15 qualities I have discussed with you. So question is like in examination, explain characteristics and qualities of entrepreneur. So 7-mark question is there, at least 14-15 characteristics or qualities you should write, and after that some example, or you should write 2-3 sentences. What is its meaning? And underline that particular word which I have shown in my slide. So underline it and write a few sentences, 2-3 sentences in front of that particular word. So this will be the write-up in examination. So if you write qualities, then you will get even 7 out of 7 marks also. So very simple question, but very relevant significance to your idea generation. Now just let us play a small exercise here. I have told many qualities last time also. You shared like, sir, person should have so many qualities, and almost hundreds of qualities we collected last time. So now here I am asking a small exercise that you decided your idea, all right, and you want to become an entrepreneur by taking that particular idea. Now I want to ask that how many qualities you have. Now you have to enlist in one message like 10-15 qualities. Sir, I want to start this and I have these many qualities with me, and I can, these are the sufficient quality. Let it be sufficient or insufficient, but enlist that particular qualities in chat box, and you have to put that particular qualities in chat box, maybe 5, 6, 7 group of qualities you have to post in a chat box. That, sir, this is don't put idea also, just introspect and imagine your idea, and you try to put in chat box, sir, these many qualities I have. And even if you think like I don't have this quality, and you tell to yourself, introspect and try to work on it. Suppose you are not able to talk English with your colleague or your friend or your classmate. So how you can improve your English communication? Maybe by reading grammar books, maybe reading newspaper, maybe by watching English news. So this is the action plan, right? For a simple quality. If you are starting some technical organization or with technical product and you are not technically sound, so you know this is a technical thing, I can inculcate such kind of qualities by learning which book I should read, which channel, YouTube channel I should watch for. Not with you, don't worry. You have ample time. You can improve your things in your life. But small exercise. Everybody put your qualities with you, which you are having nowadays, to establish your own organization. Let it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 100. No problem. So start. I will give 2-3 minutes to you. 3 minutes time will take. So start putting. Have you understood exercise? Please say yes if you understood, somebody. Let us take spend 2-3 minutes for this. Okay, you understood, Rishikesh, I think. Now please quote. We are just discussing. I am not able to discuss with each and everybody, but through small exercises, we have to learn relevant things. Like quality is not there means we should not keep mum. Like I don't have quality, and I will not try to improve. And don't think of world's quality, like there are 1000 qualities should entrepreneur have. Then don't think for that 1000. I am asking you relevant to your idea. Okay, start putting. I will wait for next 2 to 3 minutes. It's almost 2:57. We'll again start discussion on same thing at 3 o'clock. I will wait for next 3 minutes. Good, Rohit. Means whatever idea you have told to me related to that, you already have flexibility inside you. It is mandatory quality. You are confident about your idea. You are technically sound related to your idea. You are responsive, and really you have that quality. I really experienced from last 10th lecture. This is the 10th lecture from last 9 lecture, or this is 10th lecture. You are responsive. So really you are responsive. Very good. I can judge. I cannot judge such remaining qualities, but through my experience, I can judge like Rohit Arling is responsive. Very good. You are responding to each and every question. Very good. Muskan, very good. Leadership, self-starter, creativity, willingness to work hard. Very great. Yogesh, very good. You can work in team. Yes, just don't put as very good teamwork, but just analyze while putting your particular quality. Just have a past experience whether I am able to work with my project team at least at the beginning 4 or 5 people, right? And if you are not able to work with 4 or 5 people, means this is lagging, right? So in this way, very good. Rushikesh kept very nice qualities. I cannot read all. Pranay told many qualities. Creative, very good. Flexible, responsive, patience. It's your qualities. Very good. Rushikesh, very good. You are energetic, but you took time to write three qualities. Energetic person should write at the beginning, right? So I am not criticizing, but just telling example. Once that job got from sir, like this is a task. So energetic person should put that particular thing first. No issue. So Rishikesh, very good. Anybody else? Very good. Harshal. Yes, I hope remaining people either not understood the task or they don't want to participate or they are not attentive. I will take like that only. Putting 2 3 self qualities, it's not a big task that way, right? But only few people are putting. So remaining people, I will give 1 more minute. 1 more minute you can take and try to type to type 2 3 words. It hardly take 30 seconds, and I have given 2 minutes to you. Sunil, very good. Very good. Akash, Bhushan, Chandraprabha, very good. Okay, try to analyze. Okay, so through this small exercise, I want to tell. Let us stop for this exercise. So I want to tell through this exercise, certain qualities should be there for particular organization, and sometimes nobody will help you because it should be with you only, and you have to improve. If it is not there, you have to improve. If it is there, try to enhance it, like that. So many people have kept here that particular qualities. I feel these are the active people, and they want to become an entrepreneur within less time. Remaining people, those who don't know that whether quality is there or not, they may become a entrepreneur, but very late, I guess. So try to think. So such a qualities are there. So you kept such a qualities, like you have big list with you. Now just think, today, maybe at evening, tomorrow, I have written this quality. Really, I am having that quality, or still I want to improve these qualities. So think over it, because you have to, the appropriate person is you only. You can improve that. You can notice that, right? So a big prepare the list, and if it is not there, and another exercise I will not ask to put here, that you have to. I guess you have pen and paper with you. Try to write that this is my idea. I want to start my organization, but I don't have such a remaining two three qualities with me, and prepare the action plan. Don't show that these are the weaknesses or luckiness with you, that these are qualities are not with me. How I can improve? Prepare that action plan and try to work on it. That I have given examples few minutes back. Like you are not able to talk properly with your friend. Then what action plan should be there? I have told small, like reading newspaper or watching. You can say news, watching news, English news, or reading English paper, grammar books. There are so many ways, and you know that how to improve. So work on it, and every day work maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and try to build or prepare the group of qualities which will helpful in your future. Getting? So this was my intention to tell this exercise. So second exercise, I hope you understood what. Don't put here that which quality you don't have related to your organization. You have dream to start your organization with some product, and you don't have certain qualities, and you think like these qualities are required, I guess. Just imagine, if I become an entrepreneur, how many qualities I should have. Then how to improve it, that will be the second exercise. If you understood second exercise, just say yes, and then we'll proceed to next bit today. If you understood the exercise, second exercise, yes, and then we'll proceed immediately for next bit. Thank you. Thank you. You understood second exercise. Don't tell lacunas to anybody. And if you tell to teacher, no issue. Sir, I don't have this quality. How I can improve this quality? I guess this is required quality to me, and I don't have. So we can discuss. Muskan, once again, I will repeat. First exercise we have done, like you want to become an entrepreneur, you want to start your own organization, idea is there with you. In first exercise, we identified that, sir, these many qualities should be there, and out of that, I have 4 5 quality, and you enlisted here, right? List people, many people have prepared the list. Sir, I have this quality, I have that quality. Very good. This was the first exercise. Second exercise, I have told that you have to recognize that these qualities are not with me, and you people are the best judge to find out which qualities are not with you. Let us take example which few minutes back I have told, that communication problem is there. You are not able to communicate to your friend in English, right? Then how that quality should be improved? Obviously language must be there to communicate with English. So at the beginning, you should try on improving the English. So improving English, so there are so many ways. So you know how to improve English, that everybody know, right? So you should inculcate, you should try to improve such kind of quality. Getting? And today exercise is that you make the list. Sir, I don't have these 2 3 qualities, and I have started working on it. This is the exercise in your paper. Okay, got it? I hope you understood. Very good. So let us proceed to next bit, today's next bit. Very important bit as per as the exam point of view, and we should know this particular thing, that how many factors are affecting on entrepreneurial development. There are so many factors which make influence, which affects on entrepreneurial development and motivation also. See, many people, you may say like, why there are no entrepreneur, why there is a need of education. There are so many problems. There are so many factors which affect the entrepreneurial development, and due to that, there is no growth of entrepreneurship. Let us discuss some of the points. So in exam, there is a question, elaborate the factors affecting on entrepreneurial development. And second question is like, explain or elaborate the factors affecting, influencing and affecting on entrepreneurial development and motivation. So question, they may ask influence word or affect. Both words meaning is same. So question may be asked by both the ways, whether factors affecting or factors influencing on entrepreneurial development. So answer will be same. So let us discuss main points, and in that many sub points are there, and probably we'll stop discussion on this particular bit today and for this particular bit. Before that, I want to ask you people to put your roll numbers. A division will put first number in a chat box. A division will put the roll number in chat box, and when I will say B division, then B division will start putting the roll number in a chat box. A division means A division, not B division. I have told only A division, put your roll numbers there. And at the end, we will take a Excel sheet of it. A division completed. Anybody else from A division? A division. A division. Okay. Anybody from B division? Now B division, please put your roll numbers there. Only B division. Now nobody from A division. Only B division. Very good. Okay. I hope everybody kept their number. We'll take attendance of that particular. A division means A division at the beginning, B means B, so that it will be easy for me to take attendance or put in roll list. And put the correct numbers, A or B. Many people are putting T, A division. You are B people now. Already you passed your third year examination. You are in B. So put B, your roll number dash, then BA, and after that dash and number, like that. Don't put TA. You are not now in B. Okay, I hope everybody kept their numbers. So during this span, I will consider your attendance. Okay, so stop for putting roll numbers there. Okay, so let us discuss on factors affecting or factor influencing on entrepreneurial development. There are various factors. Out of that, I have made here a list of factors: economic factor, social factor, cultural factor, and personal factor. The all factors are categorized or divided into 4 sections, and in that there are many sub factors. So first factor is that economic factor, very important. First factor is a economic factor. Now, In economic factor also there are many sub factors. Like first factor is that lack of adequate basic facility. Lack of adequate basic facility. So what is the meaning of this adequate facility, basic facility? पुरेशी नसणे, एखादी मूलभूत गरज पुरेशी नसणे. It is very important. Lack of basic facilities. So now, what are the basic facilities? Basic facilities like you may don't have good transportation. Maybe you are not able to. Maybe good roads are not there to transport your good from one place to another place. If there is no road from your village to transport your product to city area, whether entrepreneurship will grow? Definitely no. You will say that, sir, for transporting I am not able to transport my product from one place to another place. How entrepreneurship will grow? So this is a very basic facility, that transportation, right? So maybe communication. There is no telephone facility. I recommended you people to go in a tribal area and start your organization. Basic facility itself is not there. Communication, how you will communicate with your customers or your client, how you will communicate. If there is no basic facility of communication, there is no network problem, right? Even in majority of us are from the urban area and still we are not having the network, right? This is the basic facility, right? So lack of basic facility, like developing country like us, there are so many lack of basic facilities. Road is there, communication is there, even there is no proper irrigation system also. Water facility is not available for your processing your products of your to produce or to process product in your organization. You should have proper adequate irrigation facility or water facility. Good quality water must be there. Many people don't have the water facility, especially in Marathwada region, especially in Maharashtra. You can say, right? Land is available, adequate, everything is, we can say electricity is available, but water is not available. Can somebody will start food processing in it there? Sometimes no, because water is required sometimes for food processing, and for that water is not available. The basic facility, it is not with that particular organization or that with particular person. How that person can start his organization? Not possible. This is the basic facility. And developing country like us, this is the problem. Even some people don't have electricity. We call it as a power facility. Electricity is not there, right? So how that person will run the organization, or how that person will, we can say, run the machine in his organization? Electricity is not there. Basic facility, how he will dare to start organization or enterprise? Not possible. So in short, I want even technology also. See, you are thinking like I want to start with metal 3D printing compounds in this Pandharpur zone, but technology is not available. You need to dependent on other country, and that other country person may not come here, or that facility will not be possible here. See, there are so many problems. Basic facility problems are there in a developing country like us, and due to this is a big effect, or we can say influence on entrepreneurial development. Big influence. Without basic facility, nobody will dare to start organization. Like in metro cities, we can say Pune, Mumbai. Why there is facility? Why there are big organizations or big enterprises? Reason, there are basic facilities are available. Roads are available. Communication system is available. Right? A good network is available. Water systems are available. Irrigation system is proper. Electricity is there. Latest technology they are able to access. Nearby airport is there. Within 2-3 hours, any person can come from any world's corner to tell regarding technology. They have that basic facility there. That's why entrepreneur real growth is good there in that particular cities. But like Solapur city like us, that way not good quality of growth or satisfactory quality or satisfactory growth of organization, right? So basic facility plays very important role to start organization. So I will recommend always to you people, start your organization where all facilities are there. Getting? So you have to understand whether basic facilities are available or not. Many people will say, I am from Marathwada and I want to start my organization. But think, water is required to produce your product, and if water is not there, then what is the use of it, right? So your time will waste. Your idea will not work there. Getting? So you need to find appropriate area. So always think like whether I am having basic adequate facility. Basic facility is there or not, and then think that I should start organization or not. This is a very important point. So lack of adequate basic facility is important thing. And why lack of this basic facilities available, not available in particular zone? Economic problem again. This is economic problem indirectly. Try to understand. So wherever there is a basic facility available, think to start organization. If road is not there and you are transporting heavy goods, you will say there is no rain, I can transport. But in rainy days, how you will transport your goods from your village to cities? Even people are not able to walk on the road in rainy season. Getting? So I want to say that this economic factor is very important, which affects the entrepreneurial growth, and people stop their organization sometimes. The next point is there, and important thing, like suppose एखादा बिझनेसमॅन म्हणतो, एखादा एंटरप्रेनर म्हणतो की मी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी माझी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी बनवतो. If there is no basic facility, I will start production of electricity. See, on rooftop you can start a solar panel and all this. But is it affordable to that particular person? Investing 50 lakh rupees, 60 lakh rupees for generating electricity to prepare plant and run big machines, or running the furnaces for melting metal. Huge electricity is required. Somebody cannot produce such a basic facility. It should be provided by somebody at mass level where it is producing. Electricity cannot be produced by each and individual to produce the or run the organization, because huge amount of electricity is required. Getting? Power is required. Or somebody cannot produce the road of 10 kilometer, 15 kilometer road. Is it possible for common entrepreneur? Yes, in group you can prepare, but is it possible for one person to prepare road? Unfortunately, in developing country like us, it is not possible. आपण अशा गोष्टी बेसिक फॅसिलिटी घेऊ पण शकत नाहीये स्वतःची लाईट बनवू शकत नाही. पाणी आपल्याला अगदी तुम्हाला thousands of liters every day if it is required. Can you bring from somewhere from land? Not possible. It should be available from some big storage. Getting? So basic facility is very important, as it is not produced by that particular person. Getting? So this is one factor which affects entrepreneurial growth nowadays in our country and many developing countries. Especially developed countries, this problem is not there. Then second factor is that non-availability of capital. Non-availability of capital. So what is its meaning? Non-availability of capital म्हणजे पैसा नसणे. Many people say like, sir, banks are there, everybody is there to provide the loan, right? They are not ready to provide free of cost. Loan they are able to provide. That's why capital is there. But potential entrepreneur like you, is it possible to take loan for doing research to develop product? At the beginning itself, there is no income and you need to invest money. You have to take loan. How you will repay installment of that particular loan? Capital is there, right? Capital is there, but availability to you. Can somebody will give 10 lakh rupees tomorrow to you? Definitely no. When you will be successful in the future, then everybody will be behind you. Take 10 lakh rupees loan, take 1 crore rupees loan. After successful, but at the beginning there is non-availability of capital. This is the small problem which affects the entrepreneurial growth in our country. Money is required. Let us take, suppose you want to develop product, you need research facility, you need machineries, you need softwares to develop product. Getting? So such a facilities need money. Even suppose basic expert, like you can say, if machine is there, how to operate that machine? To train your worker, at least there should be the trainer from other country. Bringing a trainer to take training in your organization, it is too expensive. Their charges like every day 10,000, 20,000. Getting? So it is quite difficult at the beginning, and developing country like us, if fund is not available, then entrepreneurship will stop, right? So it is very important. Government should give money for the research, and many people came forward. Suppose you have your own project, then incubation centers are there. You go there, take money from them, develop the product, make it successful, and then start organization. Now people started working on it, but not at mass level. At very small, 10, 15 incubation centers are there. How all people can accommodate such places? Getting. So this is the problem. If fund is not available, then entrepreneurship will definitely get affected, and it will not grow. Next factor which affects the entrepreneurial growth is non-availability of raw material and finished goods. Raw material is not available. See, material is available, but may not be available uniformly throughout the year. Suppose you need 1 ton of material every month. Every month you cannot ensure that, or you cannot guarantee that that material will come. There may be the shortage sometime. Then what to do? Many people, those who are having money, they make stock of it. They make storage of it, right? If money is there. If money is not there, then how that person will make a stock of raw material? Many material, like for even for our 3D plastic printer, we are importing material from other countries. We are not able to produce some product materials today for our 3D printers. In that case, if shortage is there, then your organization will stop. So non-availability of raw material also affects the entrepreneurial growth. Try to understand. Raw material is very important, because without raw material you cannot proceed. And potential entrepreneur like you cannot invest so much money, actually, which is working capital. You cannot invest your working capital unnecessary, because you have to use your working capital somewhere. But for making storage of raw material, if you invest or waste your working capital, then how you can work in your further months in that particular year? Not possible. So these are the problem. Non-availability of raw material, finished goods. श्रीमंत लोक स्टोरेज करतील, आपण काय करायचं? This is the problem, and it affects entrepreneurial growth. Many time in that particular year, if stock is not there, material is not available, some people shut down their organization also, and in that year they may not have money also. So this is the problem. So raw material availability must be constant or uniform throughout the year, so that entrepreneurship will grow. But if it is not available, then it will get affected definitely. Next point is that greater risk involved in the enterprises. Greater risk. Why risk is there actually? Reason, even you are very strong, you are technically strong, your product is very robust, everything is well, but still there is a risk. What kind of risk? There may be the instability in domestic or foreign economic policies. Domestic means our central government policy, and foreign economy means other countries' economy. See, if people stop the purchasing software from our, we can say, our country, software from our country, then software industry or a service industry will stop immediately. But it depends on foreign policies also. Getting? So there is instability. Government will change, their policies will change. We have seen, I think you also at least 2-3 times you have seen that government changed their policy changes. Right? Some government or some their policies related to or beneficial to entrepreneurs, and sometimes it is not beneficial to entrepreneurs. Policy of electricity bill. Right? Recently we have seen government policy. We should charge electricity even organizations were not running. And they asked to pay money to entrepreneurs. How they will pay in such kind of lockdown period money to electricity board? It is not possible, but the policy is there, right? This is a domestic policy of particular government, right? So in that case, who is suffering? Entrepreneur is suffering, and there is a big risk. Unnecessary people have to pay money. Getting? Maybe another risk is there, like seasonal fluctuation of demand. Seasonal fluctuation. What is its meaning? Seasonal fluctuation means in Diwali season there is a huge demand to various products, but in remaining days nobody is asking for that product, right? Crackers, especially in Diwali occasion, what we do, there is a huge demand for crackers. but nowadays there is no demand, right? So what about products? Continuous sales should be there, right? But some product is there, there is a seasonal demand in particular season. So in such a case, there is a risk. If you are not having continuous, we can say continuous response from your customer, then entrepreneurship will grow, will not grow. Getting so government policies, continue fluctuation of products. These are the factors which affects on entrepreneurial development. Next factor is that non-availability of skilled labor. Yes, labor is available, but what about skills? This is the problem. You need to train your workers, and for training money is required. Again, matter comes to economic factor, or to economy, to money, right? So non-availability of skilled worker also affects the entrepreneurial growth, as if there is no worker, then how you can operate the machine? If there is no skilled worker for CNC programming, if there is no appropriate worker for the various machineries in the organization, skilled labor, what to do, right? So these factors, five factors are related to economic factor, and these factors affects enormously on the entrepreneurial development, and obviously motivation. People demotivate due to this. They may say like, I am telling this facts to you people, and you may demotivate sometime. Actually, I am telling facts to you people so that you will not get some kind of kind of problem, and you will improve, or you will take corrective action, or you will have an action plan with you, so that you will not affected by such kind of factors in future. So I am these are the negative factors which demotivate the people, but I am telling motivating you people, such a problems will be there. Don't be affected by such kind of factor. Take the corrective action in advance. Getting so still there are remaining 7 to 8 factors. So I guess remaining factors need a 10 to 15 minutes explanation to understand social factor, cultural factor, personal factor. But economic factor plays very important role. So try to understand economic factor are there, but find the way in such a kind of a big affected area of economic field, right? So there may be the solutions, but try to recognize in advance problem is there, right? Which affects the entrepreneurial growth, but don't stop there. Getting so let me take attendance, Excel sheet attendance, and then we'll stop. Just a minute. Okay. I have taken attendance Excel sheet. Okay, everyday's attendance is here with me. Okay, so we'll stop here today. If you have enrolled, kept your number in chat box already, don't put double. Recent number I will not take. Don't put now. I have taken already Excel. So we'll quit. If you have kept your number in chat box, exit the meeting.